Makes you feel like it's burning when you pee, but it's not a burn.
Okay.
And I said you can't bounce your wiener without cleansing your butthole because the muscles are connected.
Okay.
And it turned into the quote of the fucking year. I guess. It's going on a t-shirt.
You can't bounce your wiener without cleansing your
No, you can't make your wiener move without making your butthole tight.
No, you're absolutely right.
You can't.
I just tried it.
Yeah,
You're absolutely
you
right.
can't.
That's almost as good as the snoop powder.
But so if it burns when you pee, that might not be a STD.
No, because
Oh, that's a toe.
the pharmaceutical underground I'm connected with, like, I backtracked. I started out with antibiotics. I was like, I'm fucking scared here, like, so I got hooked up with a week of antibiotics and didn't fix it. So I had to dig deeper, and it
Where are
turned
you
out
catching STDs?
it's an STD. I thought it was an STD. It was a muscle
Why
strain.
would you think you had an STD?
Yeah, you know me.
It was
You know STD.
I'm
I'm not with STD. You know me. Yeah, you know me.
everything I talk about turns into a 91 rap song.
You know STD. Yeah, you know me. Just a pulled muscle.
No, the issue was it was a weird feeling, like no matter what came out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh my god, like I either got prostate cancer or gonorrhea. I don't know what it is. So I took an antibiotic, thinking whatever it is, this is gonna fix it, and it didn't fix it.
It's like your prostate cancer.
And, yeah, like the whole way up. I strained the muscle that controls what it came from is holding my pee.
I think you're lifting weights with your dick.
That's what I said.
See, so I don't talk about shit.
It's a taint. What?
It was a muscle strain. Like, of that specific.
That's not nearly as extreme. You saw too many helicopters in a mirror at the gym.
I was throwing too many I was air humping on fucking.
Who am I? Petey Paw motherfucker. Take your shirt off, spin it around your head, throw it like a helicopter.
I'm not ever talking about anything.
We're 10 minutes in.
Well, folks, it's the Since the Playfair ain't talk about anything ever again, I might as well introduce this show. Welcome to Season 3, Episode 4, Inside the DOC. We're going to give you behind-the-scenes footage from the goddamn jobs that we work. And so on and so forth, and a whole bunch of other stories along the way, such as fucking anal kegels and fucking busted ass prostates and fucking dilapidated taints.
And the antibiotics to cure them.
And the black market fucking pharmaceuticals. Joining me, once again, I think he's 4 for 4 this season. He's batting an even 1,000. The Penn State Blue Belly.
That's a hell of a game right there, 4 for 4. I'll take that.
I ain't got
no STDs or pulled muscles. I made the air quotes when I said it, pulled muscles.
Fuck.
My taint's in perfect working order. You know why? Because I pee when I want to pee.
Y'all people need to pee. They got shit going on. They should
It
got time to pee all the
ain't
time.
pee time. You guys playing your games, peeing all the time.
I don't even care. Whatever.
Okay.
And then the man to my right, who pees whenever he wants.
That's right.
He's STD free.
For your old lady.
So he says. So he says.
Yeah.
Pending the test, pending the Pearson, it's goddamn gorgeous name flavor.
STD free. That should be emphasized.
Yes.
STD
That was not
free.
the issue.
Stud
Straight
free.
off the fucking injured reserve for the busted kegels. He's back in the game. He's at 100% this week. So where do you want to fucking start this one at?
We already started this one.
Yeah.
Where
we started
on
this
to?
where we started last episode. Man, my fat ass needs to have some more fucking productive health
I
issues.
can't believe I got sniped.
I
with
can't
the,
keep up.
with the record button.
I was laughing. You got me laughing so hard. I'm actually fucking. I'm wondering if I'm having my second stroke.
Because I got the headaches too back through the glasses.
Yeah, it got me.
Because I had to hold it in like a sneeze, like a.
Flamethrower sneezing all around the house. It keeps on sneezing.
Can't do shit.
Here's what I thought.
Studio audiences love
I thought we got plenty of ammo. We got plenty of ammo heading into the workplace stuff. But last episode 2, we talked about doing a bracket of doom for the top 16 wrestlers of our lives, our lifetime.
I didn't even have time to fucking look at a wrestler, let alone 16 of them.
And Flamethrower's been dying to get into this so much that he wrote it down on work paperwork. He took a page out of his passbook to write the fucking bracket down. So do we want to get into this? Let's get into this.
I do. We can make it quick.
So I'm gonna start in the East, top left hand, and the one seed, 4 seed is Hogan Steamboat.
Yeah.
And I think Ricky makes an entertaining match, but I think the Booker keeps it underneath 20 minutes and Hogan gets the win. Now if the Booker wants to go over 30 minutes, it's all Steamboat with stamina.
There's no way on earth Steamboat wins this match.
No.
Because
If it was a shoot,
considering everybody in their prime is what we're doing.
yes.
Everybody.
I don't want to talk about wrestling whenever I want to trash work.
All right, well, you got to pump the brake. You got to hit the brakes now, then.
I'm going to hit the brakes now.
All right.
You're talking about something right all in itself that's going to take fucking 10,000 goddamn hours to run a fictional bracket.
Before we go on,
I got real hate for work. I don't need fictional
know.
brackets.
Before we go on, I want to bring this up to him because I said this to you. I said the best way to do this is to plug it into 2K19 next year or 820 when it comes out next year, and
run
simulate
it
the
through.
entire bracket,
Ooh, I like it.
and then run a recap.
Yeah. Because we added the wrestle-in match, or the play-in match, right?
Yeah, and we can simulate that too.
I don't think I wrote that one down, but yeah.
It's a triple threat.
Angle.
and Lesnar.
Yes. All right. I have new stuff to add to my hate list, but you really want to dive into work, so why don't you go ahead, pal?
Well, if he dives into work, that's the main event.
Okay. Well, I don't think he's gonna be able to focus on anything else. Like he's ready to fucking go.
No, I can focus on anything. We can't talk about wrestling.
Focus on
Okay.
If we got the worldwide audience thinking we're going to hate on fucking work, we can't talk about fucking
Okay.
wrestling.
Well, here's the thing. I was listening to the hate episode this week, and anybody that remembers it from last season, which was about this time of year last season, it got cut off because somebody got called into work that night. So we went through 2 great hours of fucking comedy gold, and then we had to bust through the last 4 editions on everybody's list in like 18 minutes because somebody had to go to work that night. Somebody had a hard out. Somebody had a curfew. Somebody couldn't call off. Somebody wanted to work. Somebody wanted to be somewhere other than here. I don't know. The story sounds familiar. Bella just, that's my pizza now, Dad.
It to me yesterday, that bitch.
So
She just took that motherfucker.
I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about doing a whole nother episode, but I don't know if I can think of another 10. I said, so I had a couple things that popped into my head when I was thinking about new hate. And I texted him, I said, you guys got anything? You got
I
anything?
didn't wrate nothing down, but I don't need a fucking
Let's
list.
do one of us.
I do not need a list to think about
Why don't we
things
do
I
one
need
of
to
us a
hate.
week?
What is it?
One of us an episode.
One thing to hate an episode.
No, one person. You add a couple things to your list each episode, and we sit around and discuss them anyway.
All right.
That sounds like a deal. Like next week, we'll do flamethrowers.
Yeah, right. We're going to get a
Next-
list out of him.
That's
You got a
true,
list
too.
right here. 3 things on this list.
That's the same list.
And a bracket.
That's the same thing he had
Yeah.
for 2 weeks.
Here's what, and I don't know how this one escaped me. Fucking birds and snakes.
What?
I draw a line. I don't
Hold
like.
on.
Birds and snakes.
And snakes?
Well, it was birds or snakes, but I hate them both.
Why is it birds or snakes?
I don't like birds and I don't like snakes, but I didn't want to do 2 fucking different animal segments, so you might as well just add them combined. Birds and snakes.
Snakes.
I don't fuck with birds. I don't fuck with snakes.
What do you hate about birds?
The noise when they fly past your head. My grandfather had one when I was little. It was mean as fuck. It's fucking parakeet.
Sneeze around the house. He gets on sneezing.
So anyway, so birds. I don't like the noise they make when they fly past. There's too much ruckus in my ears. Yeah, the chopper. So I don't like that. And snakes are too quiet.
I mean, I could roll with you with snakes.
I don't
Snakes,
fuck with
I mean,
snakes.
nothing good's come from snake
I
bite.
don't like snakes. I've had pet snakes.
Yeah, we talked about this. It's
Yeah.
fucking weird. It's unnerving.
I don't want
They're
nothing to
a
do with
perfect.
snake.
No,
I'm not buying a snake one.
I'm kind of glad I got a little penis.
I'm not.
just because I'm so afraid of snakes. I couldn't handle one of them big ones.
I can't agree with that one.
They're-
What can I say, dude? I'm a grower, not a shower.
Yeah, I keep most of mine on the inside for warmth.
I don't think about warmth. It's security. What happens if I had all of it sticking out and it got hacked off?
Yeah,
You know?
you can't have it.
You got a bronze
Exactly.
fucking shelf up here.
It's like a fucking turtle shell, man. That
No, I watched-
cocksucker fucking self-preservation.
I
sneaks
watched the John Wayne Baldwin thing. They'll put that thing right back on.
in. They need to fucking put an upgrade in there.
You go back and see if there's a black one laying next to it.
yeah.
I don't want a black one. I mean, a
Couple more
fucking good
inches.
white one works.
Well, you can bleach it like Michael Jackson.
I'm not bleaching my wiener.
It wouldn't be your. Well, it would be eventually.
No, well, actually, it's not even your wiener. You're bleaching someone else's wiener.
Is that cheating?
Yeah. Hey, is it cheating if I would get a wiener transplant and then you would give me that free HJ that you said you was going to give me? So you're essentially jerking off another dude's wiener that's attached to my body. Is that cheating?
That would be your call. Is it cheating?
Oh yeah, you're touching someone else's wiener.
How dare you? You'd never. Well, I mean, you'd have.
If I can't get a free HJ, she can't get a free better wiener.
That's true too. That's not fair.
What if it's worse?
It ain't getting a worse one. You pick which one. Hey, you upgrade.
Yeah.
Who the fuck's going in for a downgrade? I ain't working with the materials with I need to worry about
He's
downgrading
trying-
anytime soon.
You're trying to get a better interest rate.
Wait. I didn't hear why you're getting this transplant. Like, is this an emergency surgery?
Because his got hacked off and he had to go to the fucking.
Yeah.
They could bring no catalog.
What if it's a donor that is smaller than you?
Then you say no.
Well, you cross off minors.
Anything under 8 inches.
Yeah.
Toddlers are
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, obviously yours got lopped off, so they don't know what you was working with. So I'm just going to tell them I need the 11 inches I had before.
They do that?
What?
Absolutely,
Wiener
every day.
transplants?
Yeah, like you just get a stranger's fucking crank. I don't think that happens.
I don't know. I've never seen a donor list.
But you don't know that it doesn't?
You just gotta line up the nerve endings and
Well,
stuff.
something's got to happen because, I mean, you figure fucking these transgenders are getting wieners. No. Wait, don't say no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I was thinking the other way where they took them. We did that.
Yeah,
story.
you
We
did
did
it,
jet
yeah.
scoop.
They push it back up
We
in.
always talked about the tuck-in. We never talked about the pull-outs.
The untucks. The inside-out pillowcase.
Turn
I
it
think
into
they just make it. I think that's synthetic.
turn in the pink glove
I
inside out.
don't think there's transplants. I think when you check organ donor on your driver's license, I don't think that includes your fucking ding dong.
But you
Well,
don't
not
know
mine.
that.
Oh, mine.
See if you can get wiener transplants. You got the World Wide Web.
Yeah. I mean, this is hard-hitting news right now.
It's probably not called a wiener transplant. Penis transplant.
Did you? It's going to come up. Did you mean wiener transplant? Also showing the results for wiener transplant.
Fucking also showing
Yeah.
4/12/87.
All right, you ready?
Florida man has wiener transplant.
Ready? First ever.
Ugh.
First ever penis and scrotum transplant makes history.
And screw them. They're going to give you new muscle.
I got
Flamethrower.
That's a bigger ball sack.
It's a bigger muscle.
It's a ball sack.
The patient
Well,
suffered
in the muscle,
a
it's everything. It's the whole
devastating
fucking
injury
joint.
several years ago
No, you don't get the taint.
from an
Yeah, it's not a
improvised
taint transplant.
explosive device while serving in Afghanistan.
Oh.
He is now recovering
Well, this
in
took
the
a turn.
hospital after a 14-hour procedure which repaired his abdominal wall, gave him a new scrotum, and attached a donor penis.
Ha!
Yeah.
We can get wiener transplants.
Guarantee was bigger than
That
the
was
first.
the first ever. What,
Guarantee
what
was
did
bigger
that
than the
guy
first.
get to choose from?
Well, it's probably wide selection. It was the first one.
Sexual function could be regained in as little as 6 months.
I've gone 6 months before.
I could take a 6-month break for a bigger wiener.
He lost his legs.
I want my legs there.
Would you trade your legs for a fucking wiener?
Nope.
So you'd go fucking 2 new legs, no wiener, over a new wiener, no legs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, give me a wiener, no legs.
Oh, that's a good
Why?
That is a good question.
Because, man, I don't know. Because I got to live a long time. I don't know, man.
Dude, you're going to, trust me, looking at you, you're going to use those fucking legs a whole lot more than you're going to use that fucking wiener.
Yeah, but I mean, over the
But here's the thing, though. I can only get shorter with legs, but I can go nothing but longer with wiener.
Yeah, you're talking about getting married, dude. This is the same girl that you're going to have sex with the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you want? That legs or the wiener to have sex with the same person for the rest of your life?
That's true, too.
And whenever it's the same person for the rest of your life, how much sex do you think you're going to have?
Probably as
for the
much as
rest
I'm
of your
having, as
life?
much as I'm having fucking now.
Exactly.
Happy Easter.
I would go prosthetic legs, real wiener all day long.
Would you go with the blades?
Fuck
The running
you
blades?
guys.
Special Olympics
Yeah,
blades?
because you get different attachments.
Dude, I just fucking
Swiss Army legs.
Yeah.
I'll pull it all off. Let me keep my legs. I'm transgender. I'm fucking licking beavers still, anyways.
I ain't licking no beer. If I can't get off, I ain't eating no puss.
That's a pretty selfless way to look at it.
I ain't chomping no cutty if I can't.
Selfless?
Yeah.
How the fuck is that selfless? You're talking about lopping your legs off for a fucking week.
No, everything's gone. Everything, your legs are gone. So what do you want? You want your legs back, or you want real legs, or you want a real
I
wiener?
want real fucking legs. I would
They
rather be able
can build legs that look like real legs.
No, dude, you're not.
They can't build you no fake wiener that feels like a real wiener.
Yeah. They're
I don't know if
So
I'm-
you're giving up sex the rest of your life just to walk.
Fucking right, I would.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
No
I
way.
guess I'm the only one.
Who's good and who and what?
I'm the only one still going to be standing on this one.
Because here's the thing, like even if your legs are fucking gone
Yeah,
and they put 2 new legs on there,
dude. If I had
there's only so much you're gonna get out of that anyway. Because science only goes so far. It's not like you're gonna have 100%. You're just gonna
No,
have 2
you're gonna
wonky
live-
ass weirdo
well,
legs.
you're
on
talking
you.
about getting a fucking donor wiener that you hope works.
And then I can
Listen,
regain
if that
sex.
wiener works 40%, it's better than my legs working 100%.
I disagree.
I don't.
There's so much more I can do with legs than my wiener.
Except fuck.
There's only one thing I'm concerned about with my fucking
Yeah.
that I would much
Yeah.
rather do than walk.
I don't. I would rather be.
I'd be
able-
like this, with
I-
hard on all the time.
Yeah. I still want to play hockey and golf and.
You
run
can
the
play that
races.
hockey where you fucking ride around with the.
You can
with
do
the-
it.
No,
Murder
I'm
ball.
not going to fucking
Yeah.
goddamn
Murder ball,
handy-
yeah.
I am not playing handy sled.
Special
fucking.
Olympics,
You can go
pal.
to Special Olympics and dominate.
Oh yeah.
See, that's my goal. I want to wait till I'm 70
Your
and
goal
then
is
dominate
to be-
Senior Olympics.
What the
So
fuck
you're
is
just getting a
going
head
on?
start on it.
You guys are insane.
There's no way. There's nothing I've done with my legs.
Some of them
I've
guys
already
in Special
done.
Olympics got special powers though. You gotta be careful. Some of them can fly.
So your goal is to fucking.
Not goal.
I'm going with prosthetic legs, full blown wiener,
Yeah.
all day
Because
long.
you can still walk.
You can
and
still
you can
walk
fuck.
and you can fuck.
You're going with the legs.
You're walking
Here.
around.
How many fucking?
You're
women
walking
do you
around like
think's
a
gonna be
Ken doll.
lining up to look at your stumps fucking kicking in there when
Man,
she's
listen,
riding.
that
It's all about the
motherfucker,
story.
They don't care.
Look at the fucking scrubs that get all that poonie now.
Right. And for the right amount of
Fucking
money,
mouth.
you get as much as you want.
You're gonna walk around looking like a Ken doll, dude. You'll kill yourself.
You're gonna get a fucking rub and tug joint and freak them all out.
They're gonna be like, yeah, you got the rub. No tug for you.
I don't care. I want my legs. I can go without sex or anything for the rest of my fucking life and not give 2 shits about it. But if I lost my legs, I'd want to kill myself.
Sounds like you're married.
I don't think you would. I think you would regret that the second it
I
happened.
don't think
Exactly.
I
I think you'd be calling them a week later. Hey doc,
Yeah.
you'd be walking into Uniontown Hospital.
You'd have to go in for a trade in and get fucking less on your fucking value.
You'd have to get a brown one then.
I don't care.
Yeah, take
I
one
will
off.
never ever agree with you guys.
You
on
gotta
this
take one off the sale bin.
Never ever agree with you.
You have
I'll
to go to
get it.
Amazon and click sort by lowest price first.
Don't want it.
So you're telling me you'd rather walk up the stairs
With real legs
and have sex
and
for the
no
rest of your life?
Yep.
What do you do?
What do you mean? What do I do?
I'd rather
Oh,
crawl up the stairs and climb into some pussy than run up the stairs and
oh yeah.
and sit down and talk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You sit there with your legs crossed like this. talking about sex. That's the worst. You just fucking self-imposed the worst
Dude,
crime.
I am way too active of a person to fucking lop my legs off.
You can still be active. Then you
No,
have a
you're
reason.
not active.
You have a reason to skip leg day.
Prosthetics,
No.
You still do everything.
You
No,
don't do
no,
your
you
lower.
can't.
You don't do your lower body anyway.
It's not the fucking same.
You don't do
Motherfucker
legs.
in the Olympics.
You can still bench.
He didn't run in the Olympics. He bounced in the Olympics.
Whatever.
And he
It's an
killed his
upper body
girlfriend.
business. Remember
Yeah.
that. It's an upper body business.
Any way you slice it, I'm not lopping my legs off.
No, we're not saying.
You
Lop them.
You
I'm
can't.
not saying lop
You're
'em.
losing one of them. You're
Well,
losing
yeah.
your legs, or you're losing your wiener.
Yeah,
That fucking wiener's gone.
it's only natural.
It's gone. Wiener's gone. I'm fighting a good fight still.
All right.
God damn it, wiener. Well, what the hell are we gonna talk about now? Since that was fucking.
Well,
Who's that online? Who's that?
Man boy.
Man boy's not allowed on the show.
Come on. You just rethought it too. That was
I
great.
did. I thought about it for a half a second.
I got another one.
What do you got?
Parents that give their kids doomed names from birth.
Well, there's a lot of them.
So we got done with our under 12-year-old softball practice, and they brought the under 10-year-old girls to practicing behind us. And they asked us if we would stay and help structure those coaches how we do a practice. So we're sitting there, and I take like 4 kids, and we go over to the batting net, and I'm doing T drills with them. And I said, "Hey, all right, what's your name?" And she goes, "My name's Beautiful." I said, "Oh, how do you do that? How do you give a kid a name like that? Who thinks that's a good idea? That's not okay."
That's sad.
Yes, exactly. It's sad. It makes me hateful.
I mean,
She's probably ugly too, wasn't she?
No, she was a decent. How do I answer that?
How old is
She was not an ugly child.
Alright.
Yeah, but you're doomed. You got a white trash name. Congratulations.
wait.
Strip-
You and Faith and Charity are gonna have fun in high school.
May I
Definitely
ask
trailer
what
park.
race? What race?
Oh, that's a white.
She was a white girl.
Yeah, all the way.
Beautiful?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Precious is the black name.
Beautiful, I would have went with black.
Yeah, I can see why.
Because I knew a girl in Virginia. Her name was Princess.
Ah, color girl. Yeah, dead giveaway. It's funny.
Like if you
It is funny every time.
If you
you
just
say
said something like Destiny or Candy, I would have said white all day long.
Yeah.
But
See, Destiny and Candy, I went the other way.
really?
What?
Yes.
No. What? That is white trash.
See, all the fucking
Yeah.
dirty,
Beautiful to me is white trash.
all the dirty, trashy white girls that I know are Destinies and Candies and shit like that. And then
Middle name
All the-
Lynn.
all the-
Middle name Lynn. That's always tied to the first name. You don't call them anything but. Yeah.
You don't call me Tracy Lynn. No.
No, that's what I mean. No, I don't mean people with the middle name Lynn. I'm saying people with the middle name Lynn that's permanently attached to the first name. Permanently, like that's how you sign your name. That's how you write your name on.
Yeah, I don't identify as Tracy Lynn.
Atta girl. I'm
Candy.
proud of you because you ain't trash.
Candy
Was
King.
Beautiful's middle name Lynn?
I didn't ask. I was still
Oh
struck.
man, you should ask her middle
Probably
name.
Joe. J.O.
J.O. Shut up.
Might be Dawn.
That's my daughter's middle name.
Beautiful Dawn.
See?
That's probably it.
She's named
Dawn
after her
is
grandmother.
definitely a trashy fucking name.
Yes.
No matter what.
Always will
What's
be.
your other favorite?
What?
Misty. Is that it?
God bless America.
God bless America. You're right. You're right. Forgot all about it.
Candy.
I'm telling you, there are certain names, no matter what in life, these certain names make me automatically almost disqualify you from even trying to like you.
Keith.
Huh? Keith? If your name's Keith, I can't talk to you. Misty, that's a terrible name. Misty Dawn is the worst name. So those are,
Do you know somebody actually named that?
huh?
We know two.
Yeah, 2 people actually.
That's amazing.
Misty Dawn?
Yeah.
Misty Dawn.
Those
what's that
names are the worst.
flower
Let me
you
think
have
of-
on?
What's another one? Like, which one did I tell you? Dawn. Just Dawn.
Candy.
Candy. Destiny. Come on, Barbie.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you gotta be on fucking crack cocaine to even think.
Nevea.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know anybody
We have
named these.
several
You know somebody
items.
named that name?
It's heaven backwards.
I mean, but do you know somebody
Yes.
named
Yes.
3 people.
Yep.
it? Don't count unless you know somebody named these.
Yes.
Did we do an episode on this one time?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this before, but now it's on my hate list.
Bert.
I like the name Bert.
I don't like Bert.
Reynolds?
You don't
I
like,
like-
what is it, Todd or Tad?
Todd.
Todd. Yeah,
If anytime that I hear the name Todd, I think you're retarded immediately.
I wonder why.
Yep, I have to agree.
Reckon.
That's funny as shit. Though.
I mean, it's just the way it is.
Isn't there another one like Dirk or something that you don't like?
Dirk's a man name.
I only know one
I could
Dirk.
party. I could drink with a dude named Dirk.
He was cross-eyed and
Dirk
weird.
Whiskey.
Yeah. We said we gave him a pass for being Russian or for being German
Yeah.
because his name's Dirk. It's
Yeah,
got one
foreign
syllable.
names don't count.
Yeah.
They don't know what they translate to.
Yeah. And another one that fucking grinds my gears.
I forgot what that one was. The ground your gears of fucking
Kids with doomed names.
Beautiful might be the worst I've ever heard, though. That's the
That's
ultimate
what.
setup.
That's what made my fucking head scream.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Stoplights that are set to the timers and not to the sensors, where you're sitting there.
That's all I have near me. So.
Oh, there it's.
Yeah, but they changed the law.
Yeah, you can turn on red now if nobody's coming.
Yeah,
Not according to the signs blown up all over my fucking town.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not willing to try that yet. That theory yet.
Everything's a
I do
yield.
it all the time.
Everything's a
Yeah.
yield.
Yeah.
Yield doing. Yeah, because
Still not gonna try.
no. Wait, but seriously,
I'll be that guy. I'll be
when
that
they did that
guy.
one, when they did the one by the jail, and I come from the western side, and you pull in there now, you pull in there at dark, and it's changing right away. But you used to pull in there and wait, and it would cycle, and it would cycle all the way around until it finally got back to your left turn arrow, and I'm just sitting there, and of course you see like enough headlights behind you, you're like one of them could be a fucking cop. Like, they might be 200, 300 yards back, but I ain't rolling the dice. It ain't worth it.
You just roll the dice.
I'm not a dice roller.
Oh, obviously. No chances in this life.
Hey, how much does it cost me money?
There you go. I ain't got money to be costed. Costed,
You ain't spending on nothing else anyway. What's the difference in me?
pal.
Good.
I did spend money. I bought a new muffler for my truck. Because it fell off. Because I didn't know. Shit just falls off old piece of shit trucks.
Don't buy old stuff.
I didn't mind. It was my daddy's truck. You don't know about my daddy.
You play
Right?
Who plays a sympathy card? You're a sick fuck. I don't even like you.
I knew I had backup on that one.
I feel like I was trapped.
Let's trap. But those are my three. Those are my three new for the poopy list. So I thought we expounded pretty well. How far deep into the show are we?
Oh,
27
wow.
minutes.
That's not bad.
10 minutes of me talking about my fucking pecker.
10 minutes of non-STDs.
Yeah, it was great. Ooh. Do you have anything for a shit list for this show?
I do, yeah.
Other than work stuff?
No.
Oh.
No, no.
Well, Flamethrower's got two left.
No, one
You
left.
got one left. Go ahead.
This one ain't too exciting either, but it reminded me of you.
Oh.
Well, you might not say, you might not say that.
I
later.
should have held that.
This is about gym intimidation, which also convinces me that nowadays you can combine any two words together to make one word. So, apparently, there's a poll taking up 2,000 Americans, okay, which is not much. But apparently it says that 1 in 2 Americans have been found to be intimidated at the thought of working out in the gym. And let me know.
I can see that.
Say that one more time.
1 in 2 Americans have been found to be intimidated at the thought of working out in the gym.
I've never been intimidated.
I got a whole lot of numbers for you here.
Yeah, I can understand that.
48% of those people are overwhelmed by the number of workouts and classes offered.
Well, I think
They don't know what to fucking do.
I don't
Yes.
like. I don't like anybody's workouts.
Too big of a
or
menu.
Classes.
Too big of a menu.
Right.
I think you're already lost if you're looking at the fucking menu.
Yeah. 37% of those people think that they are too unhealthy to even start.
Which absolutely makes no sense.
Yeah, I know. It's an excuse at
Like,
this point.
how could you ever think that you're too healthy to start or too unhealthy to start working out? That is the
People don't know what to do.
It's shame. I think it's embarrassment.
what I'm
Yes.
saying.
Right.
I understand what you're saying. People don't know what to do, but how could you think that I am so bad out of shape that
You ever seen my 6
I can't
pound
work?
life?
I know, but I'm saying, how can you think that mentally?
But you're in a different mentality.
That you're so bad out of shape that it's too bad to start getting in shape. That makes no sense.
No,
actually.
repeat what you said because I don't think that's the same thing. Repeat what you just said.
No, that's exactly what you said.
Hold on.
37% think they are too unhealthy to start working out.
You can't ever be too unhealthy to start working out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, you got some medical limitations, I guess. I guess you got a fucking heart.
You can have no legs.
Yeah, you could have no legs and
Probably a big old hammer on you,
Oh.
though.
you could have no wiener and fucking
You know how big
Mr.
your,
Olympia legs.
you know how
Hey.
big your dick would look if you didn't have no legs?
If you still,
There's
Oh
nothing
my
to
God.
compare it to.
if you didn't have any fucking legs, you could still
So is
fucking.
that people with like heart problems? That
No.
Yeah, if
It
you didn't
was
have no
just
legs,
it was a
you still
general
fucking
poll. There
Well,
was
I
no-
mean, it could.
Well, if I have legs, I can still.
I mean, I guess there could
You
be
still
some
clang and
people
bang.
involved.
Could have been somebody
I don't
who
care, I'm not
has
getting rid of
heart
my legs.
issues or
You do fucking awesome sit-ups.
Can't play hockey on that fucking.
You get the one
No legs?
skate.
Yeah.
You get the sled.
Sled
Yeah.
hockey. It's
And
fucking, it's enormous.
Yeah, and then to get checked, all they gotta do is flip your fucking sled over.
And you're
Oh,
off
no,
tomorrow.
that's
Fix your
the
fucking
price
curtain
gotta
rod,
pay.
because that's driving me nuts.
Ruth did it.
Ruth not.
Quit telling on Ruth.
Moving on. 36% of people. This really weirded me out. 36% of people felt that running outside is more intimidating than working out in the gym.
I think it's less.
And of all the activities polled, lifting weights is the most intimidating, and exercising near people that are really fit
Yeah.
is the worst thing they could do.
I agree.
Yeah.
So, which all sucks because when I read this entire thing, this is what I thought about.
Like, for real, there's no chance I'd ever go to the gym with you two.
Like, but that's bullshit because I would never ever act like that towards anybody that was fucking trying.
Okay, so let me say it this way. There's no chance, not knowing you two, I would feel comfortable walking in day one and working out with you two.
I understand it, but I don't agree with it.
She's going to take advantage of me.
I like working out with the flamethrower.
Yeah, but you know the flamethrower. I'm talking about off the street. If I walked in and you two were working out, I'm going to the farthest part away from you.
We're like motherfucking Hawk and Animal and that son of a bitch fucking rock and roll.
Huh?
Stand right next to it, all your glory.
Oh, my glory.
Wear a little half shirt.
Everything I'm rocking with.
Oh, thanks. It just leads me to believe that people that actually go work out are pieces of shit
I'm good.
for the most part. Because I think anybody that makes anybody feel like that's trying.
And that's not the case. It's
But I don't think,
It's not,
yeah.
It's not you. It's them. Like, if I go to visit, like when we go to Vegas and I go down to the gym and if there was someone working out in the corner that was like super fit, knew what they were doing, you could tell, I would be intimidated. That doesn't mean I'm not in shape or know what I'm doing on my own thing, but it's just this intimidation factor.
Yeah.
Would I not do my workout? No. But you still feel this bit of just, it's intimidating. I don't know why.
No, I mean I can see it. I don't. It just sucks that it gets to that point where people don't. I don't know. But if you're really fucking fat and like out of shape, where do you start?
Up here,
No.
right here.
Feeling like
You start in your head. You got to start. If you can't start in your head and get yourself ready to go, like for real, mine was choking myself awake when I slept. I was like, and it come down to I don't want to die when I'm 40. So that was the motivating factor.
Running outside
Yeah.
is intimidating. Like,
No,
I think it is. Like, the first time I ever did it, it was like, because
It
all depends on where you run. Like, see, I don't run on sidewalks and stuff. Like, it took me a while to actually run on the road. Like, I'll go run on a trail.
I can run outside better than I can run on the
And
trail.
I'm
I
good
run
now.
faster when I
Like,
run
I'm
outside.
fine now, but like, at first, the
I can run
treadmill
to my
was so
refrigerator.
comforting. Like, I don't think I would get on a bicycle and bike around, whereas I feel safe on my bike. You know what I mean? It's just different.
I want to. I'm pretty quiet on the soundboard.
Well, I can't make you talk louder, bud.
You can do whatever you want, pal. You set your mind to it.
Give them rub and tug.
It's not cheating if it's two dudes.
Right, it's handy.
Is it cheating if it's two guys?
No, not if you don't know.
If a guy would give me a hand job, would that be cheating?
that is something worse than that getting.
I'd be so concerned.
Yeah,
Looking for any out that I can find here.
yeah. Because it wouldn't be cheating. If my old lady, she had a girlfriend. Okay, just send pictures.
I'm gonna ask for pictures.
So, I'm real confused on that. So it's like, if I wasn't here and you guys jerked each other off, it's just
Why don't you say that?
Oh,
Them two.
wow.
No, yeah, he's on a DL. He's got to
Yeah,
pull
he's got a
muscle.
Hey, you trying to get me catch something?
Just wear gloves. PPE.
I'm on a pup list.
Yeah.
I'm physically-
Universal precautions, pal.
I'm gonna think about that, Travesty.
Come on, dude. If I was still full blown paraplegic in my hand, you wouldn't jerk me off?
No.
Definitely not.
What kind of fucking friends are you
I
guys?
get you a beer from the fridge, or
I'm fucking real. I thought I had friends.
I can get you a prostitute. I'll pay for it.
You don't
Hey,
even
you
have,
can't. That's obviously cheating.
You don't
That's
even have a penis at this point. So
Right, you got legs but no wiener.
Yeah,
so
No, this is like last week when he couldn't feel his
Well,
hand.
no, I mean, this is real time scenario. I still have everything.
I'll still pay for the prostitute.
All right. If Dirty pays for the prostitute, I didn't buy the prostitute, and that girl that he purchased gives me the HJ. Is that cheating?
And his hands don't work. And
I
you.
said it was cheating if Granny gives you one.
What?
Oh, way to go!
Oh, that's a foul.
Oh.
Oh, she's been
Oh,
fined.
the first time my last name gets mentioned is me giving some other dude a hand job.
Got a real name.
And it's the work episode.
Yeah, it's a work episode. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Sorry.
Oh, Just go ahead and send that fucking final payment to the Blue Belly, courtesy of the caves.
I'll tell you right now, if I'm paying for it, it ain't gonna be a fucking hand job.
No, heck no.
No, I'm not paying for a hand job.
I'm spreading it for the extra fucking whatever.
Yeah, I'm getting fucking. I'm more full blown AIDS at that point. I'm fucking paying for a hand job. Who pays for a hand job?
People who go to see Asians.
Robert Kraft.
Robert Kraft.
Yeah.
Asians is my kryptonite. If I'm going to the Asians, we're fucking.
I like Asians.
I do. That's my favorite ever.
That's not how kryptonite
Who's
works.
your favorite race?
That you what, Superman? That's not what kryptonite
I'm
is.
not a nerd.
Asians are your favorite race?
Yeah,
Have you ever?
I think we've talked about this before.
yeah. And I even had one.
This changes everything. He's tainted. He's tainted waters.
I even had one of the rarest kind. The one with the big boobs. That's like the fucking green dragon.
That was a dude.
Oh no!
Yeah, well, it was a good tuck job, if so.
I can't do the Asian. That's my least favorite race.
That's my favorite. Ever.
Oh I like the Latinos.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You got like one or two good Asians. You got like the Japanese, like the higher tier Asians. Then you get into the shitty ones, like Cambodian,
Yeah, the dirty Asians, Laotian, the Vietnamese. Yeah.
Indonesian.
I mean, your South Koreas, your Japans, your Chinese. I mean, like your big city Chinese, not your rice patty Chinese.
Yeah.
Filipinos.
What?
Yeah, the Filipinos, the Philippines,
Yeah.
the Philippines.
Big city chaps.
Isn't Thai considered Asian?
Yeah.
We said the Thais. The Thais, the Cambodians, the Laotians, the Indonesians, if you will.
But your Japanese are top.
Yeah, they're just,
Japanese are top skill.
yeah.
But I don't like any of them.
Japanese.
There's
I'm
a
more
lot
of
of
a, I'm more of a Latin,
Yeah.
Brazilianese,
Brazilian,
Southern.
I mean, white is the
Like
top
Shakira.
tier.
whatever.
I don't know. I just gotta go with the Asians. Every
I
time.
don't know. I can't.
If I had to pick one, it's that.
You're saying you like the whites the most.
White is the out.
Yeah, I'm the most
Is there
racist.
What's
any-
some of the Asians available?
Yeah, there's not an overpopulating majority of Asians around here.
Huh.
There's
I mean, you go to the
General.
General
General
House
Cho.
of Chicken down
Yeah,
there.
you can
This,
totally.
I'm on the serious note, those are like the only 3 Asians I know fucking anywhere close to us.
You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
I couldn't name another one, seriously.
Me neither.
But even white has tiers. You know, like
Oh yeah, you got
like,
trailer.
I gotta work through all the whites before I start to get to a different fucking. You know.
Really?
Yeah,
All the way.
hands down.
All of them?
Brown nipples. Brown nipples are weird, dude.
Yeah. Them dark ones, them really like
Like the fucking.
Ah.
No.
heard them Hershey Kisses type nipples.
I can't.
You gotta go.
You can't do the Hershey kit.
I don't understand what I'm hearing here.
I'm telling you right now, that'd be a deal breaker.
If you go,
If
with
I
the-
took
But you
your,
want to go Asian? You don't think the Hershey Kiss?
well, the girl I was with didn't have the fucking Hershey Kisses.
That's because it's.
No matter what, you always gotta fucking look at all the merch before you fucking buy. I guess it makes sense.
You want to buy?
that's third world nipple you're looking at, man. You gotta go fucking first tier.
Yeah, but
White.
so,
It goes like up there white, and then like
Fayette and Green County.
like I know where I'm
It's that's 5th world nipple.
at. White nipple?
Yeah, any fucking
No.
thing.
Like,
Anything
you
anything in this section of Pennsylvania. Yeah, we're
Like,
5th.
you get some top tier white nipple up here.
My nipples are nice.
You bought them.
You
bought 'em too.
Fucking
Yeah, we
nipples.
got two paid for.
Yeah.
No, but you had them re-centered
That's
and
what I'm saying.
touched up.
Both of your nipples were so nice that you went and bought new ones. That shows you how good your original
No.
nipples
Why is it fucking nipples, you dumbass?
No.
What?
Two of them now.
Just 'cause-
they didn't look like
Just because
that
they
when
put a new
bought
backdrop
them.
in, they kept the same picture.
Yes, they did. In fact, the doctor will
Most
tell you that your
What?
nipples do not change.
I didn't see yours before or after, so I can't comment
Your
on that.
nipples are exactly the same when you get boobs implanted, and the doctor will tell you your nipple shape does not change.
Well, it doesn't matter.
That's, they have to tell you that.
We're talking about color anyway, so shape, looking, whatever, it's all the same.
What the color didn't change.
We said that. That's what I said. We're talking
The
about.
shape doesn't change, and neither does the size.
Well, I'm saying, you know how you have like the pinkish type areola thingies.
And you got
Yeah.
the, then you
Well,
got
we're
the brown
talking about
black.
the girls who have the fucking goddamn black as my fucking shoe areola
Yeah,
fucking
8 drops.
things. Looks like
What's the
yeah.
question?
I really wish this was a big enough
There is
problem for
no
me that I could be
question.
choosy, but I wouldn't be.
They gotta be.
We're talking about fucking how they're.
But see, then you
that's
got
the best-
You got the transparent nipples too that are.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
The
anymore.
best breast is in reach. It's always the best one.
No, that is so not true. I've seen so many ugly things in my life.
Yeah?
You're talking like a fat kid right now. You're talking like a fat kid that had sex with 3 people in your whole life.
Yeah.
And the first 2 was a mistake.
I have sex by mistake.
But trust me. If you see one or two of my candidates, you learn real quick how you have sex by mistake.
So I should fill my fucking candidacy pool with what you filled yours with.
There is a lot of terrible titties out there, and if any man who says, "No, there ain't no such thing as terrible titty," you didn't fuck enough people.
No, I'm just saying. I don't think I have the right
You
to
didn't
be
fuck
choosy
enough
right
people.
now.
You didn't go to enough titty bars. You've never seen enough titty.
I think some of the worst ones I've ever seen were in titty
But the
bars.
scale, listen, the scale is what I was getting at. Listen, we got white girls up here.
Gold, Carolina.
I'm going Carolina Gold, Georgia Gold, like KFC, right? You got fucking, and then like it comes down to like mediocre white girls, which is even with hot Latina girls, and then it's a step down process.
Oh, okay.
And there's a fucking ton of steps.
This fucking
I'm getting down to the basement before I get down to those fucking ink black fucking nipples.
I'm not having sex.
It's gonna take a lot for me to get down there.
Yeah.
So where's them Asians falling on this?
Asians, like bottom,
Like
close
red.
to the bottom, like right above African.
They're like, they're top African,
African
low
is-
Latino.
And how high above?
Latinos are higher because they have better bodily features to me.
Yeah, Latinos are right. He said Latinos are right there with like Nebraskan.
How'd this go from that? I thought we were talking about work.
I don't even know what he's talking
We'll
about.
get to work.
We'll get to work.
God,
There's
We
boobs.
might get to work.
There's boobs at work.
But if we go,
All right, yeah, and
Yeah, a lot of dudes have.
if we go bottom, the
yes,
basement,
they do.
the basement is African, black. For me, it's personally it's not racist.
That is
It's just me
That's a
saying
little
personal
racist.
preference.
That's kind of what racism is.
That's a no go.
That's exactly what racism
Like
means.
their fucking blurple black ass, like it is gross.
Mm-hmm.
Like their fucking cooters are gross. It looks like a fucking squash
Racist.
bug.
It's all
gross.
pink on the inside.
And then like we just like Asians are above them.
Some of it's just more pink by
No,
contrast.
actually I take that back. Middle Easterners. Are
I was gonna say, where are you putting them? Yeah,
They're pretty gross. Indian,
yeah,
gross.
dark Indian. Yeah, yeah.
pretty gross. And like as your skin gets lighter, the further up the pyramid.
Where do you put like the Greeks and the Italians?
Well, around white.
Bottom wrong, right? Bottom wrong, white.
Bottom rung white.
Oh.
Lower seating.
See, I put the Greeks. I put the Greeks and the Italians. Like it's the Hispanics. Well, I mean, it's your top tier white, and it's the Hispanics. And
You're at the top of the food chain?
The Greeks and the Italians are right there with the Hispanics. Because
Yes,
I'm telling you right now,
I'm with you.
those are some great breastises.
Italians?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and Greeks.
Those are half black.
Those sun-kissed skin. Oh
All right,
yeah, forget it.
Some let their spirits were away, but it's all right.
I'm just the darker the nipple, the lower
Uh,
the
no
tier.
racist.
I don't think I've ever seen any Italian titties, so I'm going to have to go on Pornhub tonight and look it up.
It's a brunette.
Yeah, it's a brunette.
No, dark skin. Italians got dark skin.
You're
They're
married to the
darker
same
skin,
sort
but
of
they're
thing.
still white.
But I'm really blonde.
All right, you're married to.
It's always about her, isn't it?
Okay.
I was just trying to see.
I drew my eyebrows.
I'm just saying, if your fucking nipples are navy blue, you're at the bottom of the goddamn bucket.
Oh yeah.
If you got fucking purple fucking nipples, you're done.
So,
Pink.
Hershey kissed it.
Yeah, pink is what it should be.
Well, if she had the Hershey kiss, and she fucking would be
That
sitting on
motherfucking
that
nipple like my
goddamn
phone case.
you know that your nipples are supposed to match your lip color.
What?
Did you know your fucking lip skin and your butthole skin are the same thing? Yeah,
Oh dear God.
it's all the same thing. I read that.
I've been using Burt's Bees wrong this whole time.
Put chapstick in the wrong spot.
Stuff's medicated.
All right, I gotta go.
I can't even believe we talk about this
No,
shit.
they blew the lead. Or they blew the fucking
I said that when I said Carolina Gold. You said
thought you-
Carolina Gold.
He thought you were talking about Carolina Gold nipples.
Yeah, I think somebody told you
Said that was a brand. I let you go.
Talking
I
about
was
nipples.
I thought it was a breed. I was like, oh,
a breed.
It is a breed.
Carolina Gold.
Carolina Gold.
Carolina Gold nipples.
But that's other name.
George Gold. See them titties, baby.
We are going,
That's
we're
real
going
hot.
nowhere so fast.
so the gym, huh? So the gym's pretty intimidating. Huh?
The gym is intimidating. Yeah. Back to my segment. Yeah. So basically, the issue is that people are too fat to be confident enough to go to the gym, which is a shame. I don't know how you fix it.
I don't even know what to say.
I don't know.
The fucking segue that we had in that one, I don't even know what happened.
There's a large percentage of people that are just too scared to go to the gym.
I 250% forgot that we was talking about the gym at
I
all.
did too. I mean, fucking, this is nothing to me
Steel trap.
You got me looking at my nipples.
Yeah.
See,
My nipples are too small to pierce. That's all I know.
Still there.
I don't know.
I'm looking at belly button.
I got a hockey story.
Oh, dear.
I'll listen to it.
67-year-old Jaromir Jagr scored 4 goals to bump his team to the top tier of the Czechoslovakian Hockey
I didn't
League.
know he's still playing anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
The guy playing for fucking 3 dozen rupees a year. Over
Yeah.
there.
I think he owns the team. He's like, I didn't play for you. If I had
He
not
very
played.
well fucking could be.
Yeah, he's fucking killing it over there. I mean, he's still, it's like being the smartest kid with Down syndrome, but best player in the Czech Junior Hockey League.
It's actually incredible he's still playing.
I think he is
I can
like
see
48.
that not working out well.
Yeah.
What's
Your
the say about
bottom-
the competition though?
Your bottom's off, bub. You got to build from a good foundation.
Oh,
There you
man.
ooh.
Not just the beer cans either.
Yeah, you got the little wonky on the fucking your frenulum muscle.
Look at that.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh,
That's perfect. Look at your fucking single tier status over there. That's bullshit.
Trash
Bottom
can's
tier.
yeah.
Trash can's right there, bub.
Yeah.
I'm a recycler, not a collector.
Sneezing all around the house. It keeps on sneezing.
It's my go-to.
You're drinking alone.
Yeah, with nobody else.
What are you talking about? I didn't stop drinking yet.
Do you see they named Sheetz Western Pennsylvania's best fast food chain?
Fuck, it's about the only restaurant.
I agree. I got the Sheets app. I'm 1,000% committed to this thing. I can't say
I got-
That's
I
the
got
most.
you.
That's the most. Like the light just come up in your face.
I
Like
can't
you were
say.
talking, unless since you were talking about your kids' baseball in the first show. He's like,
I can't save a dime to save my life, but I will rack up $10,000 in sheets to get my free 2 hot dogs. I promise you that. I'm obsessed with it.
I know we were sitting at the house the other day, and the old,
fast food.
and the old lady had to go to Uniontown to see the Easter Bunny, and she's like, "Do you want me to pick up? Well, if you pick up anything in Uniontown, it's going to be stone cold till it gets home." I said, "You know what? Stop Paisley Sheets." I said, "I want 3 chili cheese dogs and a couple fries," and that's what I had for dinner that night, and they were delicious.
I love
Those
their
chili cheese
subs.
dogs are
Their
so good.
subs are delicious. Better than Subway.
Their salads,
Oh, yeah.
the salads are underrated too.
Subway's food's not hard to beat, anyways.
Salads
Not
are
really.
underrated.
Subway's just more.
Yeah,
They're just everywhere.
Their fried pickles are the shit.
Damn, had those yet.
Mhm.
Running the chips?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh shit.
You're up, host.
Well, I got work stuff along with the rest of the way, so if you want to keep on fucking talking about no work stuff before work stuff, go ahead.
Some church burned down in Paris, France. A bunch of people gave a bunch of money to fix it.
Notre
The
Dame.
cathedral.
$1 million.
500 billion,
Yeah,
I
I was
think.
gonna say they said it would cost over $1 billion to completely fix
Well, they
that.
got $1 billion donated to them already.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's so special.
Within that first day and a half, they had like $500 million.
My thing is donating
What
money
the
to the Catholic
fuck
Church
is-
like donating salt to the ocean.
My only thing is, what the hell was in there to cost $500 million?
No, it's a
Relics.
historical landmark.
Relics.
It's unbelievable. Here's the thing. Here's the big story. Here's the big story.
Hit me with it.
This came out today. I read it, but I didn't write it down. They have no trees in France
Big
tall
enough.
enough to rebuild the roof the way it was.
No.
So they're gonna have to piece together and ramshackle this fucking roof.
They better come to America and get.
Was
get-
it true
get
that the
lumber.
gargoyles were taken away? I read that somewhere. That they had taken the gargoyles down to restore them, and people were saying that when they took the gargoyles down, they lost their protection, and that's where the fire happened.
No, the Muslims set it on fire.
Yeah, there's
The
a
Onion.
conspiracy to this that we have yet to uncover.
The Onion
I know.
said the
The
Onion said
Hunchback got
the
tired
Onion
of
said the
being stuck in-
gargoyle stood still until the arson investigators left just to relay suspicion.
Said yet.
The Hunchback was tired of being stuck in the bell tower, and he come down.
He burned it down.
Running amok.
Quasimodo had it up to here.
Seth Rollins went in and burned it down.
All the Muslims that live in France,
Oh, it's
they
overrun.
burnt that place down.
Oh yeah, their
People were
sanctuary.
saying it's arson.
They'll
guarantee
never
you
admit
it
to
was
that,
arson.
because then there will be a religious.
I guarantee
Well, it also is a building with 4,000-year-old timbers and 16,000 candles burning inside of
You
it.
sure?
Did it survive for how many thousands of years?
That's true. This was the first time in 800 years that they didn't have mass.
What are you,
It's true.
Muslim?
I gotta
You
go.
Muslim?
I'm not Muslim.
They have Hershey Kisses and everything too.
They do Hershey Kispels.
Black ass nipples.
He likes black nipples.
Hershey ass nipples.
Hershey Kispels.
I bet his nipples are black.
Nipples and nips.
Don't show them things.
I
I
don't
don't
want to see
see
them pepperonis.
They're pink.
Let's see your bologna slices out
They
here.
darken up when you get them hard.
Veins in them.
Ain't no veins in them. I done run them off.
I believe there's a conspiracy.
Yeah, everybody's in their own thing, dirty.
There's no way that just happened to spark.
Yeah, there's got to. Yeah.
Nah. Like Bruce said, you can't start a fire without a spark.
Yeah, it happened. Muslims.
Yeah, Muslims for hire.
Even if you're just dancing in the dark.
Darker, darker, darker.
France, England, Germany. France, England, Germany. Everything that happens there is because of the Muslims.
Trump-Russia collusion.
I agree with that. It's Muslim's fault. Ramadan's coming up. Are you excited about it?
Oh, dear God.
How am I not?
So whenever you sign up for the 2 to 9 airtime, you're staying till 10. Since we're talking about work.
I'd rather not. I'd rather
So
go
why
to
did that
seats.
happen?
Huh?
Why?
It's gotta be soon.
Ramadan
Because they
video.
have they're not
Because
the
we gotta.
Muslim people aren't allowed to eat their food until after the sun goes down.
So you can't.
Same reason you couldn't online shop until Easter.
Yeah,
Oh, by
basically.
the way, I've broken my habit of online shopping.
What you buying me?
No, I've saved money. I paid off all my credit cards.
Did you ask her the question I asked you to ask her?
Amazing.
What you
Why
How
did
come
I
when you
do
gave up online shopping, there was a big box on the front porch that
the
day?
dog food?
Yeah.
Well, that was different. I said online shopping for me. Anything that was convenient,
Like not going to the store and buying dog food?
yes.
Listen, I'll tell you what.
That's
The
convenience.
Walmart fucking pick 'em
Why
up
would
is the greatest.
Aldi's will deliver to your house?
You just
Really?
go to Walmart.
I know. I like it.
Yes.
Oh, that's the greatest thing
Of
ever.
course it is.
An Uber.
Get a dirty dude that comes and talks to you. He's like, hey,
The only thing I don't like is not picking out my own produce.
Yep.
I don't do produce. I just do like.
But yeah, Aldi's will deliver to your house.
I
That's
do
awesome.
Basic,
And then you know what
They
the
deliver here?
that's
only thing is you end up buying the bags every time because you got to buy the bags from the store, man. So it is what it is. But yeah, they would probably deliver here.
Huh?
They would probably deliver here. Aldi's,
You-
probably the one in Uniontown, mate.
Well,
They're
yeah,
putting a new one in Uniontown. Over by the new Texas Roadhouse.
they'll
Where's the
never
Texas
open.
Roadhouse going?
Well, they can't find enough people to
It's
work because
across
none
from
of
the
them can pass the
Holiday
drug
Inn, right
test.
next to the
Oh, okay.
El Patron. It was slated to open at the end of May.
It's supposed to be about work.
All right, get to your work stuff
That's what I
No, we gotta wait
So that's
till the Trevor's here.
because I got about 8 more minutes.
No, you don't. We got way more than 8 minutes left.
Oh, that's fact.
He ain't gonna call off. He just doesn't need fucking 9 hours of sleep before work.
That's true.
Oh,
Oh, hey, with your judgy McJudger
The
face.
studio audience is getting restless.
Yeah,
I'm judging them.
they're turning on me.
Yeah, you're losing the crowd.
He'll turn.
You're losing the crowd.
Let's go back and talk about fucking flamethrowers, pulled muscles. Let's go to work. What do you got?
We're going to work?
Let's go to work,
All
baby.
right, we're going to
You want
work.
to take a break and then come back and go to work?
Yep.
We should have done that when
Hey,
flamethrower was peeing.
You're right. Taking a break, then we're going to work.
We get worried about work. He wants to take a break.
Cobb County, Georgia, you better read the signs, respect the law and order, you'll serve hard times. You'll be serving hard times. You know the big boss man will make you walk the line. You better watch out for you'll be serving hard times. He carries a big stick, a ball and chain too. You're looking for trouble, he'll be coming after you. You'll serve hard times. You'll be serving hard times. You know the big boss man will make you walk the line. You better watch out for you'll be serving hard times.
Fucking pussies, which you are. All right, we're back, folks.
Eat a dick.
And I guess we got good 4 or 5 topics to hate on work
Oh,
for.
they just scored again.
No, that's the same replay.
it's replay.
Okay, try to keep up.
Every replay will get you every time. All right, we're gonna break the unwritten rule and talk about work. 4 little topics, not major. I might get a 5th or 6th along the way. The PA DOC announced that all facilities will be tobacco free come July the 1st.
Oh, can't wait.
This will be a great disaster, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
How do you fellers see this one shaping up?
As excited as I am to see fucking cigarette smoke leave the fucking jail, it's gonna be a fucking horse fucking. It's gonna be a giant donkey fuck. Because what you're gonna run into is you're gonna have half of the people that are pulling the strings behind the scene be super gung ho and ride with everybody, and the other half of people that are going to be, let's just fucking dissipate and alleviate the fucking situation, and we'll see what we can backdoor deal and get done with these fucking dudes.
Man, was that a company man answer?
What? That it's going to be fucking terrible?
You said it so nonchalantly. Like
I'm
my
fucking
answer is,
tired.
I hope it burns to the ground.
Yeah.
I want to come into work and they say that you have to stay in the parking lot because Gorgeous Randy Flamethrower has been activated to save the world, as this one and 26 other fucking institutions at the same time. So while I'm out there fucking just hanging out at the vehicle, listening to XF radio all night, eating fucking Scotty's pizza, fucking just yucking and chucking it up. That's what I want to see. I want to see fucking embers fucking floating down from the sky, fucking painting the fucking parking lot with ash. I want it to look like fucking a volcano went off.
Carolina Gold.
Of course you.
What are you gonna do about the retards? All they care about is their coffee and their cigarettes.
Nothing's gonna happen. I worked in West Virginia when they went tobacco free and nothing happened.
Well, that's what they said the first time it did in Fayette, too. Fayette fucking ended up having 500
City
units
went
in
tobacco
there.
free. The CERT team went around every institution. Nothing happened. There was no big deal.
Yeah, but it wasn't as liberal as it is now, whenever you did. They've been told no during that era.
Yes.
In the last recent amount of years, they haven't been told no to anything.
I think what's going to happen is you're going to have the black market price is going to go up on cigarettes just like it did everything else.
Oh, Dirty Staff's going to be crazy.
And you might have like some carryover, some
Mm.
maybe some violence pertaining to that.
Oh yeah,
Not as much as
That's
you
what I
think.
said.
But the problem is
the
with-
poor dirty hobo inmates is going to end up paying $100 for a pack of cigarettes and never had that $100 to pay for it.
Right.
Mhm.
And
So
then-
the protective custody in RHU is going to go up tenfold.
yeah. The thing is, you got to watch July. Every year that I've been working, every July, there's a major threat of a major incident. I don't know what it is about
The
that
big
month.
one's coming.
I don't know what it is about the month of July, but
Heat.
it's threatened every single time. And I mean, I know a couple reasons why it is, but thanks for not asking me, just giving it to me.
All right, I'll
That's a real woman for you.
That's fine.
The big one's
Uh,
coming.
I don't think it'll be as big as we think. I think there'll be some minor incidents, but
Don't care. I'm still praying for the biggest.
Well, yeah, the biggest would be cool, but I don't think the biggest will happen. I do know. I will tell you something after you turn this off, though.
We got behind the scenes information.
Yeah.
What?
Turn it on. I'm not using my call.
We're back from break. We're incognito talk. So that was my answer for July 1st disaster. I hope it burns completely to the ground like a volcano went off. Flamethrower says it probably won't be that bad. PSBB says, "Oh my god, I can't believe we're talking about work. I gotta
Why
go."
would you want to leave?
A fucking tower went down.
Didn't see that one coming.
That's okay. I'll wear that home.
I didn't do that.
On other recent notes about work, I wrote down that my days on the block recently been at an all-time high of misery level. We got one inmate. These are both on APOD. We got one inmate that pisses all over everything. Stupid ass dirty pile. And another one who just shits in the middle of his floor. I can't remember that hobo's name. He's just a new weirdo guy. You're doing your round at nighttime, so you get smacked in the face with a big whiff of fucking urine. And then you round the bend to fucking see that turd just staring at you on the floor. Like, what kind of human being just shits in the middle of the fucking floor
Can I
and thinks...
raise my hand on this one? We work in very similar environments, you see. Like, I have a second grader that doesn't wear underwear and poops his pants and then it falls off his pants. So is that the same thing?
I'm tapping out.
You're scared.
Nope.
There ain't no doubt in my mind.
You're a terrified dude over here.
I don't care. Bye, everybody.
PSBB is absolutely terrified to do this
I'm
show.
terrified.
He's absolutely terrified.
It's my heart out.
He is way too much of a company man to continue this show.
No.
Yes, you are. You're corporate.
Put it down. It's
Corporate.
great. Robbery.
That,
Company man.
you're corporate.
Over Kane. See you later.
Later, buddy. By the
Corporate,
way, PSVB is the one with his name attached to this episode, too. You guys remember that.
corporate belly is off
Anything
the
else?
air.
You guys got any names to put out there? Or?
No, go ahead.
No, just sure. That's good enough.
Yeah, just fine. Thanks, old lady.
Brandon Williams don't care if you leave.
That's because he's black. He's
Yeah,
probably American. Freddie Williams is black. He's from Point Barry.
Keep on going, buddy. It's okay to be a pussy if you're a pussy.
No, he did. Yeah, still love you. Yeah.
You're so far on the fence with me that motherfucker's splintering.
Okay.
Don't remember what I was talking about.
Pooping on the floor.
Huh?
Pooping on the floor.
Pooping on the floor. And what was your pooping on the floor story?
Yeah, I had a kid poop on the floor.
Because he don't wear underwear.
Before I was so rudely interrupted by a pussy lady.
Yeah, it's not because he's a grown man that had raped 3 women. It's just because he's a kid.
Well,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's
a
the same.
little different.
Yeah, but we both end up with poop on the floor. It's just-
Never.
Hey, you know what it is? They just make a bigger deal out of it now than they used to.
I don't know. Grown man
Used to let them live in their feces.
when a poop on the floor is different than the kid that poops on
So
the
okay. Well, let's
That's
rewind.
true.
So you're saying now it's inhumane for them to make them be in a cell.
I never said it's inhumane for anything, period.
No.
The word's
No,
inhumane.
what I'm saying
Not
is,
you. I'm saying your institution is telling you that they can't stay in a cell with that.
right,
Correct.
Yeah.
before
That's-
we used to let them live it.
Right.
Because they did it, so they might as well live in it or clean it up. Or,
They do it for attention.
It's only inhumane if you see it.
right. Well, there's too many people to walk around now to see it.
Dead air. Dead air. Alright, that's poop on the floor. We'll go to the next one. Here's a lot of things that the people put the input in on. Part of what makes that place completely insane is 4 out of the 5 top management positions in that place have not done any of the jobs below them. Yet they are in charge of all the jobs below them and tell you how you should do said job below you.
Yeah, none have been security. 0.
Yeah. If you have not worked the security aspect of that job, I do not understand and will not understand how you can tell me how I should do my job that I've been doing for 14 years. That part makes no absolute sense whatsoever. That'd be like me waking up tomorrow morning and just saying, I think I'll be an air traffic controller today. And we just stroll right to the airport and tell them, here for work, bud. Where do I go? And by the way, whenever I get up there, I'm going to need you to go and do a couple rounds, make sure everything looks good, and give me a couple 121s at the end of the day.
How do you have a secretary telling you what to do?
I think she's the one that runs the whole fucking department.
That's what I'm saying.
She thinks he does.
That's what I'm
Or
saying. How
thinks
do you
she
have a
does.
secretary running the whole entire...
How do you have a secretary of corrections that only ran a 200-man county bed that's running the entire state?
Well, we have... There's a reason why.
Let's just go back to hand jobs.
Yeah.
Get back to
Yes.
hand.
Well, it might.
I know when I had that side gig for a while I was doing security on fucking gas wells,
Yeah.
I had a guy stop me one time and it's like, hey, he's like, why don't you work here? And I'm like, I gave him no reasons, whatever. Like, it's a lot of travel, it's a lot of bullshit. He's like, yeah, but you wouldn't be doing like the actual work. You'd just be in charge of the guys that do the work. I said, dude, there's no way I could be in charge of a bunch of guys that know this job like the back of their hand. And I'm going to go around, grinding them up or criticizing what they fucking do.
Yeah,
Like,
you have no idea what night-to-night things is, and then you tell them what to do on a night-to-night.
Yeah, and they're like, this guy's an idiot. My ego is in check enough to where I wouldn't put myself in that position, but some people don't have that. They don't have that filter. Like, it's an ego thing for them. Hey, I'm in charge, this is what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Which is why I gotta read fucking emails every day about what TV channels and what specific times I gotta put the fucking TVs on.
Well, that's what I said.
Like, I'm not a 35-year-old man.
New rule, we don't touch that fucking remote for nothing. That remote is like a goddamn piece of kryptonite sitting on the counter.
I do what I want with it. If I
So-
want to eat it, I'm gonna fucking eat it.
Well, like I said, we all made a bet with each other on the night train. First one who touches that fucking remote loses. You're done. So, process of elimination. Now it's like the hair dare with a remote.
It's worse than the hair dare.
yeah. Because then you're giving in to the fucking inmate. Ain't gonna happen.
It's an ego thing, man. Everybody wants to try to fix something that's not broken. It's jail. It's the same fucking concept now that it was 2,000 years ago.
As I said, that is the only job in the whole world that never needed changed ever.
No, you keep an animal in a
The
cage.
problem is they're looking at these people like they're people and they're animals. They're not people.
The predators. That's what they are.
Pertifurlers.
Predators. If you show a little bit of compassion, they take advantage of it. They don't appreciate it. There's a difference.
They have no conscience. They have no moral compass. They never will.
Oh. Let's see how much we can take.
I can't believe the fucking PSBB bailed.
He's scared to death
He
of the work
run,
shift.
dude, like his ass is on fire.
Scared to death.
This is a fine.
He
This is a
was.
finable offense.
I think I'm suspending him for 3 shows.
I think he might have to go to court for this one.
Nope, I think I'm suspending him for 3 shows.
He better get a better lawyer because Crow did not do very well.
I'm not. This not even up for appeal or sentencing. The sentence is just getting imposed. He might be serving a 2 to 3 show suspension.
2 to 3 hard time.
I've never ever seen anyone tuck tail and run.
He
Scared.
did. That's unbelievable. This is worse than me having fucking herpes.
I agree. At least your herpes only come up once a
At
month.
least I stuck through it. At
Yeah,
least I fought through the battle.
your herpes only happens once a month. His fucking pussy shit happens all the time.
They got a breather for that.
Man.
The last thing I wrote down for the quick things, like I said, didn't have a lot of time to go through this one. We'll talk about the myths about death row. I said, the myths about death row, you don't and won't die on death row. I think it is naturally, physically, and anything else impossible to actually get sent to the fucking chair.
Old age will get you.
You can't do it. And the up things, if you're on death row at our jail, you are out of your cell more than you're in your cell, or more out of your cell more than any population inmate is out of their cell. Get to get your own food, make your own phone calls, do whatever you want. Want to walk out to the yard and get a suntan? Walk out to the yard and get a suntan. They don't give a shit. So death row is not oh so bad. So any of you listening people out there have someone in your mind that you want to commit capital murder on, it ain't that bad of a time in jail at all. Get to play bingo. You have structured activities. Join the softball team. Flag football in the wintertime. Cornhole. Handball. 45 females working there.
Fuck retirement, Jesus.
That's what I said. Well, hey, whenever I'm ready to retire, I'm fucking murdering someone and going to fucking jail. I can read all the books I want. Someone's going to serve me my food. My pension will fucking cover all the raw noodles I can eat. I am fucking golden.
They actually changed that pension rule. Did you read that?
Oh, yeah. If you have more than 5 years, you lose your pension.
Yeah.
More than 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Son of a bitches got me.
So they take the ones that are already in there, though?
No.
Are they grandfathered in?
They're probably grandfather. You know who started that?
Sandusky.
Sandusky.
Yeah.
Fucking Uncle Jerry ruined it.
Ruined it for everybody.
So there you go for all you Pennsylvania residents. If you want to commit capital murder, you will never be killed in this fucking state anytime soon. Anytime soon. And you get all the luxuries of doing whatever the fuck you want out there.
And you have an 80% chance to get turned over.
Oh, yeah.
At least.
Good 80% chance of getting your sentence turned over. You're going out the population anyways.
This is doing it.
If not, release.
They're going to do away with it anyways.
We got questions?
Yep, taking a quick break. We'll come back with the questions.
I can't believe he bailed on us.
He bailed on us.
Good shows.
We got interference.
The fucking
Watch the doorknob. You gotta make love to it.
the numbers are fucking dropping. We gotta finish this shit before we're
Fucking
fucking
dropping like flies around.
before we're
I'm not
done.
going anywhere. I'm coming back.
You live
You
here.
live here. That don't count.
Give us a number one.
Number 1. Triumphant return of Jumbo from Clarksville, who's been MIA for months at a time, more than me. He wants to know, can you explain why high-ranking management seem to be borderline retarded?
It goes right back to what we were saying with the first topic I brought up. How could you be in charge of things that you've never ever done yourself? You can't have. Yes. You can't be in charge of something that you don't know anything about and expect to make good decisions. It's just not going to happen. If you've never done that job, if you never ever had to be in that situation, how the fuck are you going to tell me or you how to do it?
Ego, buddy. I told you already.
It is, and it's bad ego. It's
I
not
can't
even
control
good
mine.
ego. You know, heck, I'm man enough to say if I don't know how to do something, I don't know how to do something. Like, you don't see me down there working on my fucking car because I'm not mechanically inclined.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen.
Didn't you change a headlight?
I changed the headlight because
Well,
I watched a fucking YouTube video on how to change that headlight.
That's the thing.
There ain't a YouTube video will tell you
No,
how to run a
that's-
fucking jail.
Exactly. That's the thing. If you can YouTube it, yeah, you can wing it.
Yeah. If
But
you
you got
go
YouTube in our situation.
No. Our situation, for lack of better terms, is game time situation. You know what I mean?
But yeah, right now, make a decision.
Yeah, you gotta be a gamer. Or you can fucking run and cry for help like psbb.
I think it's a lot of times the resume outweighs the experience for most people. Like, there's a lot of shit that looks good on paper that does not translate to real life,
You're right, because
and we get a lot of that.
they put their name on all these fucking stupid groups and activities shit that mean absolutely jack and shit. So, which you're like you're saying, they build themselves a resume that means nothing.
Yeah.
Because
But it looks good.
Yeah. It's fancy titles on fancy fucking heading.
Now, there's somebody that come around a while ago. He's gone now. You probably know who I'm talking about. That didn't know was asked from anything. But he would ask questions.
Yeah.
And some people he rubbed the wrong way. I personally was indifferent towards him. But if he didn't know something, he would ask. And he would ask the people that actually dealt with the situations and whether he took it for what it's worth or not, I
I
don't
will
know.
beat your ass. Your way.
But I don't know. If you're in that situation and you're in over your head a little bit, like I think a lot of people are, your best bet is to ask and maybe listen to the people that deal with it every day.
My fucking advice is you should have never took a goddamn job that you should have known nothing about anyway.
But I can't criticize somebody for taking a
I
pay
know,
raise.
they're just trying to make a quick buck.
I can't.
That's what it comes down
I can't
to.
ever criticize for anybody for taking a pay raise, but you got to be willing to be like, hey, listen.
You better learn everything else. I think if you're going to be in such a case scenario to where you're taking that job with the pay raise, to where you're in charge of people that you never did that job, you should do a 2-week fucking shadow program following at least some of them motherfuckers who do the job.
Worst case, you say, hey, run it how you run it. If there's an issue, then we'll fix it. Period. That would never go wrong.
But following their fucking set of rules, there's always a goddamn issue now.
There's too many.
That's it.
There's too many emails and memos.
That's the thing. You can never go by the book. That place is not designed to be ran by any fucking book. That book's worse than the fucking toilet paper that they have in the goddamn bathroom there.
If you run by the book, you'll have more flags at half-mast than you've ever seen in your entire life.
You're right.
Can't do it. You got to have common sense, and you got to. If you like it or not, it's a people business. If you can't fucking talk to people the way they need to be talked to, and make them understand how you're gonna do shit, it'll never work.
Some people gotta be talked to shitty. Some people you can talk to good.
Yeah, you just got to be able to adapt. Memos don't adapt very well to people.
No, memos are fucking gay.
You know, I don't know. I never had an issue. I never been swung on.
No, me either.
So take that for what it's worth too.
And we suck as people. For
I am not a
neither
people
one of
person.
us, for neither one of us to ever get attacked. I mean, that's actually saying something. That's impressive, actually.
It's a miracle is what it is. Miracle. I'm not in the hospital right now, actually, but it is what it is. So who cares? Moving on.
Yeah.
Number 2. This is the man from Berks, Virginia. Is that
Yeah.
who I think it is?
He sat at this table.
I don't know. I don't remember this man.
Maybe you wasn't here that day.
I had to be here this day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Virginia gave it away.
Yeah.
What did he do? Move?
Fuck, he lived. I think he actually originally always lived down there. He just works up here.
What kind of scam is he
His
running?
wife lives down there and works.
What kind of scam is he running? Anyway,
No one knows.
moving on. Let's see. The
His scam
man,
is I blew out my fucking knee. I ain't never come back to work.
the man wants to know, why the fuck do people talk about that shithole outside of it? Why do they even bother taking that job remotely seriously enough to care past the parking lot?
Trust. A lot of times I said that I didn't care, but doing all the fucking stupid union gay shit that I do, I always have to care because I'm getting phone calls or something. Someone else is always getting in trouble all the time. I'm never in fucking trouble. We got the magic 8-ball. What's the 8-ball say? Should we care about the place after fucking we leave the parking lot?
It is decidedly so.
Yeah, we gotta care about it a little bit. for now. No, but like I said, that place is a big piece of trash. Just go there and do absolutely nothing. They want you to do nothing, go there and do nothing. Be correctional monitors. I am a correctional monitor. All I am there for is the round. I'm going to make sure that round gets done. I don't care if they fucking kill each other. Flamethrower?
I don't want to. I don't want to care about it when I leave, but I do because it carries out outside of when I leave.
That's the thing. Sometimes you just see things that's so fucking stupid or fucked up. You have to talk about it. You have to vent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to have that couple beers with somebody. Sit at the squared circle here.
But what I want to know is the people that work at normal jobs. Like, say you work in an office building, you got a cubicle,
Yeah.
and you got 12 other jabronis sharing your floor, and you do meaningless bullshit. I don't even know what people that work in cubicles do. Do they talk about this shit when they go to the bar?
I don't fucking.
Or is their shit so eventful, like less eventful and meaningless that they don't have anything to talk about?
I don't really know too many people with like a good enough job to where you'd want to talk about it.
We talk about.
Actually, yeah, that's a great point.
Huh?
Do teachers talk about teacher stuff when they leave work?
Yes.
See, I don't think it's any different than any other profession then.
That probably isn't. Every job sucks.
Like, I got a friend that's a cop. Actually, I have several friends that are cops, and all they talk about is cop shit all the time. And
Like, what else? I mean, I don't. If you go out with your work friends, what else are you going to talk
That's your entire environment,
about? That's your life.
it's a third of your day, every day.
minimum.
Actually, if you discount sleep, it's fucking half your goddamn day, every single day.
At least.
I don't think you can avoid it.
I don't think you could either.
It's sad. Everybody that I've ever been with, in 11 years, has said, hey, we're not going to talk about work. It always goes back to work.
I never say we're not going to talk about work. 'Cause I always have to talk about work.
The only time it doesn't go to work is if there's other people mingled in. Like, if it's only teachers, it's teacher talk. But if there was another teacher here, we wouldn't be talking teacher talk. We would be interacting.
Like, even on, I don't even want to bring this up, but even on my fucking rugby team, there's a dude that was in the Marines
Mm-hmm.
who seeks me out like a mosquito every fucking time he gets a chance, and we talk about Marine shit for fucking 9 hours. Like, I can't not get away from, the two things that pretty much that have defined me my entire adult life.
See, I don't ever talk about the military stuff. It's so far few between. I've never in my whole entire life almost talked about that stuff.
So what do you talk about if you're with, when you were at the bar with, what's his face, the other night?
Yeah.
What did you guys talk about?
You talking about the night that I came home real fucked up?
No. Not the night you stumbled up the stairs and spilled butter all over my floor.
You spilled butter? Where do you get butter from?
I was drunk.
Long story. Anyway,
Bring butter home?
What night are you talking about?
the other night when you went out with, what's his name from the Carmichael's? Shitbag.
I had it all over in his garage. We didn't
you
go
guys
out.
go out drinking the
No, we didn't go out. I took a case of fucking Guinness over to his
Alright, so
garage.
what'd you talk about in his garage?
Took it over and drank it. Talking about work. That's what you talked about.
A little bit. We talked about work a little bit. Him getting car detailing stuff. Me having a stroke.
Right. But that was what I was wondering. You were there for 4 hours. What did you talk about? Did you talk about work?
A little bit, yeah, but not much.
Okay.
I don't normally talk about work a lot at all. I got plenty enough stuff to bullshit about. I'm adaptive. I'm a fucking chameleon of conversation. I can adapt to any conversation I'm
Well,
in.
me and you, we live together and we talk to each other every day, and we don't talk about each other's work at all.
There ain't nothing good about it to talk about. I absolutely hate kids, so I don't want to ask you how your day was, and I fucking absolutely hate fucking everybody in my whole entire building combined, so I don't want to talk about
I
anything.
100% talk about my photos and my pictures more than...
No, today was the only day I was ever interested in your photos, for unspecified reasons. Pictures are pictures.
But I like it.
There's no, I don't know. There's no way to get away from it.
No. Like you said, it's half your day.
Yeah.
It's literally half your day.
I wish it wasn't.
I wish it wasn't
There's
either.
only one way to fix it. But I tell you what, if I was up on the fucking roof all day today fucking laying down shingles, I'd be talking about laying down shingles when I fucking got
Hey,
here.
you know what? That on the flip side of that, I was out at I went to the golf course today, and I tried to play golf. Hey, it worked out okay. I did
No.
not as well as I wanted to, but I did okay.
I like she's-
But I was
You're
fucking
kill me, by the way. Thanks, though.
there in the middle of the course. There was guys there laying concrete, and in the process of building a garage or a big giant storage shed. Them dudes is fucking out there rocking Bon Jovi, living on a prayer, fucking moving this goddamn cement fucking sweeper thing. Dude, it looked like it was the funnest job in the world.
Yeah.
Like, they're out there smoking, joking, fucking spitting and shit and, you know, having a good old time. No one's fucking breathing down their neck. No one's saying, hey, you better have got that done. They was just out there rocking and rolling to music, having a good old time.
Where's this? At the golf course?
Yeah, I was talking about the one guy has a project going on in his yard. He's building a fucking garage or a storage shed or something. So he hires these 3 J-Bros to fucking lay some cement down, concrete. And they're out there laying, and that's an intensive, hard job. You know, you gotta do work for that shit. They're having a blast. It just seemed like the greatest day of work ever.
Yeah, there's one catch to that, though.
What?
When we turn 50, we can leave.
I understand that.
And when they turn 65, they're still finishing concrete.
And that's understandable.
I mean, I don't know if it's good or bad. I
I
don't know what those dudes are going to do when they turn 50.
But the thing is, I can't discredit it. I'm not going to
I'll
discredit
never
it.
look down on it.
Because they still may enjoy that job after they're past 50 years old and still have a good old time. And we probably will. We might die before 50. Doing what we did.
Or, all things even, we turn 50 and we're sitting pretty. They turn 50 and they're still fucking carrying bags of fucking quickcrete all over the
15
golf
years
course.
worth. That's a long time to add on above what you have.
But the bad thing is, the way that I look at it is, at the end of the day, I'd still rather have their job because I'm looking at a fucking project that I got done, something that I built.
But then you're doubling your time.
Yeah, it's hard. I can't even explain it to you how much I hate that place.
I understand.
Nothing productive. I can never ever probably come from any one. I got to work there for 28 years combined in my whole entire life. I don't think one day out of the whole entire 28 years I'm going to come home and say, I think I did a good job today. I produced this. I will never have a product that I produce coming from that place. And it literally does not matter if I ever show up there again for the rest of my life. Everything will continue as was. If I existed or didn't. If I died tomorrow and we was laying in that fucking concrete for that garage, it ain't getting done. But if you die tomorrow and fucking someone's going to still do the rounds on G-Block tomorrow night.
Somebody get over it.
Someone's still doing the rounds on G-Block tomorrow night.
You can still save someone's life. One of our lives.
Not really.
You could.
How many times have you worked there and you've been in a life-saving situation?
Minimal.
None, 0. I've been 0. 0.
Once is all it takes.
I've never been put there to where I've had to save anyone's life.
What's he do?
Yeah, I work my dick off for something that might never happen.
Exactly.
But when it does happen, I don't know, maybe it's worth it.
The bad thing is whenever it does
Will that
happen,
one thing make it worth it?
whenever it does happen, they're probably going to get whatever they ask for. We are in a negotiating world right now.
Yeah, but that failed. That failed miserably. I told you that when he turned the cameras off.
I 110% agree with you on that, buddy. But
That 100. If you hit the pause button again, I will tell you exactly how that went down.
hit the pause button.
Or are we continuing?
I don't even know where we was, so let's move on to the next one.
All right, here we go. Are we live? Number
Live.
3. Number 3, coming from the man boy. That's all we need for him.
This question is man boy approved.
Man boy approved. He wants to know. I want to know how the DOC spends thousands of dollars on keeping the floor tiles bright and shiny, but if you look up at every vent in the ceiling, there is black mold and dust that's probably been there since 1995. That problem's been fixed since he apparently.
I know it might not have got to his part of the gel yet, because I worked on this at the beginning of last year. Whenever I was complaining about fucking all the crust and dust all floating in the ceiling, and what I was told by the maintenance supervisor, man, oh boy, is it's a 3-year project. So to clean all the ventilation system and that goddamn godforsaken gel, it is a 3-year project. So while you're sitting there in pubes and fucking dead skin,
Cock hairs,
and getting the black lung, looks like you're in year number 3 of the project.
I raised this fucking question to you personally several times.
Yeah.
I can't go in that place without getting a sinus infection. Every time I go there, my respiratory rate slows down to 50% or less.
I mean,
I don't understand it. That and the water fountains.
the
When's
water
the last time the filters in those water fountains have been changed,
whenever they was installed.
or you drink sink water with zero filter whatsoever? So
That's
you're
fine.
getting straight Legionnaire's disease right into your fucking colon, okay, which I don't want.
I think maybe I have to bring that one up at the next fucking management meeting that we have.
Well, listen, we
We need them filters changed.
We can't lose focus on the reason unions are created, which is the safety of the fucking workers.
So they
Okay,
say.
this is not the mines in 1921.
Yeah, well, the
Yeah.
bad thing is
We
that
got modern day
fucking
problems.
our union can't do fucking shit that like the Teamster people. We can't strike or nothing.
No.
So
Well, you got
there's
9
not-
minutes of walk time you got to agree for fucking 6 straight months.
exactly. Who got time to worry about your safety whenever I gotta get you fucking
Your
walk
9 minutes
time?
of walk time. I think all the filters in the jail have been changed. I talked to the dude personally one time. They had a trailer parked outside where they kept their gear in and shit like that.
They
It was
did,
a
that,
skinny-
they did that just to make it look like he was doing
It
it.
was a skinny little black dude and a white dude that looked like he was stealing copper at everybody's fucking pipes around here. And they said when they were going through that duct work,
Yeah,
they were crawling.
I know who you're talking about
They
now.
were crawling through 2 feet of cock hair in those ducts just to clean the fucking vents out. So I'm like, no wonder every time I get here, I breathe, my sinuses are closing up like fucking down to nothing.
Yeah,
I'm breathing out of one nostril by the time I leave this place. So I agree with that, but I think that's been done. But the water filters are next.
I'll go with the water filters.
There
this
is
one.
no way they've ever changed those.
No, highly doubt it. I don't know nothing about water machines, but I'm gonna fucking find out.
No, there's a filter in every water fountain in that place.
Yeah.
That probably has not been changed since 1993.
2 years before they was
Not to,
installed.
not to mention the coffee pots that we're allowed to bring in. Everybody fills up in a sink that has zero filter in it whatsoever.
yeah,
You're getting straight toilet water out of this fucking filter or out of the faucet in the sinks. That's the shit that needs to be addressed.
I 100% agree with you.
As much as I hate to admit it, I agree with the man boy.
The man boy, he's on to something here.
But totally banned from the show. I don't even know how his question made it through our fucking filter.
Man boy questions are allowed.
Or
Man boy voice is illegal.
his personality's not allowed.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But I agree. 2 feet of cock hair, apparently, in all these fucking ducks.
Man boy, you're sucking down 2 feet of cock hair every night that you work. Until you're in year number 3.
Which is better than the fucking 2 feet of cock meat he normally sucks down every night of the week.
Yeah.
So
But
it's in
until
your
then-
lungs and not your guts.
Until then, bring in some fucking bottled water so you don't get the Legionnaire's disease.
Yeah, because you remember they had that at Pittsburgh.
They did have it in Pittsburgh, I know.
Yeah, I don't know what Legionnaire's disease is, but I don't want it.
That sounds like something that can't be too good.
It
I don't.
probably affects your taint.
But yeah, it might affect my tape muscle. I can't clench my butthole.
And if you can't make your wiener jump, what the hell's
I
the
can't
sense
make the wiener
What's
jump.
the fun of having a wiener?
It's off the hook around here.
This show's the worst.
I like it. You know, I'm gonna make it home, but I like it. You ready for number 4?
Yep.
Number 4 from long-time listener, Mr. McGilla from right outside the Live Fast trailer park. Where the fuck's Live Fast been at anyway? He's balls deep in walk time.
I tried to talk to him today. He didn't answer me. I don't know. He's probably too busy filing grievances. He's going to fucking lose like always. Stupid piece of trash. He'd be lucky if I don't take his job in the next election.
Anyway, see, that's why you have strokes.
You're right. I'm quitting the union. I'm
You
done.
should.
Flamethrower saying I need to throw the towel in. Maybe I will.
I would.
No.
Yeah.
Meme Queen says no.
Anyway, let's see here.
To be determined.
He wants to know, which actually, he was the hot dog winner, wasn't he?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, he was the grand
No.
champion.
PSBB beat him by fucking half.
Oh yeah,
half
second
a
place.
meter.
Silver medalist, Mr. McGilla. Who wants to know, what is the Brew Barn's thoughts on all the transgenders that are in the DOC? Has it gotten to the point that they need their own block? Should it be ran by men or women? Should they be allowed to purchase items like underwear and cosmetics for women?
No and no.
No, it's still in my world. Transgenders don't exist. You're a dude
If you have a dick,
or you're a girl.
you're a guy.
Plain and simple. Here, I mean, to put this in perspective for you. let's just say that I identify as a woman, okay? Sitting here right in front of you, just like this as you see me.
Right.
I'm identifying as a woman. If you fucked me right now in the butthole, do you think...
You should look that way. When
No,
you ask this question.
no, I gotta ask you. I can't ask her.
You're looking a little bit too intently.
I can't ask her because it don't work that way. I have to ask you. So I'm
Do
telling
it
you.
again.
I'm telling you right now. Teddy Bed over here. I'm saying I'm a girl.
Okay.
And I want you to fuck me right in my butthole.
Okay.
Does that not make me gay?
Yeah, it makes pretty gay.
But no, I identified as a woman. So Gorgeous Randy Flamethrower is still fucking a girl. Because I said I'm a girl. Even though our ball bags would be touching.
Nah, man. It's been very uncomfortable 2 episodes for me, by the way.
Well, I'm going to tell you that this is the transgender line we're walking down. So even though I'm telling you right now, Gorgeous Randy Flamethrower, I'm a girl, pound me in the butthole, and our beanbags are... So if I told you I'm a girl, does that make it not gay? Even though our nutsacks are touching each other. And your dick's in my butthole.
I don't know if I'm lost now, but I don't want any parts of this. All right.
Well, this is the world we live in. This is the world we live in, so you're getting all the parts.
I don't.
You're balls deep in my butthole.
Here's the way I look at it. There's always been gay weirdos in jail.
Yeah.
You just treat them as such.
Hey, but they're letting them out fight. They're letting them get away with a whole lot more nowadays. Because I worked a couple overtimes
They're allowed to buy cosmetics.
with good old Crow in the fucking med bubble. For the med bubble, I got to go out and stand a pill line. So I get to see 600 of the fucking million inmates that we have.
Yeah.
And they all come up here, and
With
D-Block...
their shirts all tied up.
Oh, yeah, D-Block got all kinds of fucking faggots down there with
They're
their...
allowed female
String-
undergarments.
They got stringy ass long hair, looking all gypsy-like with fucking makeup and just like total faggots.
Yeah.
And there's a good handful of them rolling up through. So, but I don't think that it should be accepted ever. If you have a fucking wiener, you're a dude. If you have a pussy, you're a girl.
Listen, it should be
Plain simple. I mean, it really, truly doesn't get any more simple than that.
It should be ignored.
What?
It should be ignored because it's just the way fucking jail is. When you start catering to them, it gets weird. And I'll tell you right now, if you think we're very far away from letting these dudes fucking be married and being celled up together, you're wrong.
Oh,
Because it's like fucking this close to happening.
oh man, I can't
Because
imagine.
it's this close to being accepted inside of our...
Yeah,
Before it's like, oh,
Then
hey,
you're
you
gonna
got the
see
one
the-
weirdo. You know, 2 or 3 weirdos
Yeah.
in the yard.
Penny used to use Kool-Aid for lipstick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
now,
it's like,
you,
oh,
now you
this-
can just buy lipstick.
Yeah. So if they're letting that happen, it's going to get to the point where they're going to start letting these dudes actually openly have relationships. It's getting weird. And
They'll have to change the bylaws.
it should just be ignored. Because every jail in the history of jails has had that 1 or 2 or 3 weirdos that's
Yeah.
just been openly gay. And
Yeah.
everybody knows it, but everybody ignores it. I think that was the best way to ever handle it. Like, hey, I don't know, whatever.
You still can't consent.
You
There's
still
no consent.
you can't consent, but I don't sure as fuck don't want to see it or ever admit it.
Well, I just don't think that fucking it should be anything special. I mean, if you're a faggot, you're a faggot. But that doesn't make you a transgender. You're still a fucking dude.
I know they're sending
I don't got
they're
nothing.
sending guys to female prisons now based on that, and there's been some serious shit happen because
That's
of
part
it.
of the intake process now. They ask them if they feel as though they're in the wrong body.
I don't understand that at all.
Can I add some humor to this that has nothing to do with it, but it reminded me of you since you were talking about fucking each other in the Bible. So today we're working on a 6th grade project, and it's all about planets. You know where this is going. So one of the kids, they have to make a brochure on their planet and tell all about it. So one of the kids was like, I need a picture of Uranus. I'm like, motherfucker. How do I keep a straight face? Because he was serious. I need a picture of Uranus. And then he goes, we have to make up a jingle for our planet. What rhymes with Uranus? I'm like, I'm a fucking actress. I'm like, well, you can make it like a near rhyme and be like, there ain't no Seamus in seeing Uranus. Like, what did you say? And he's like, thank you. There's my life.
That's
That's all.
Yeah, well, in our life, we get to see the anus.
Yeah.
In our life, we get to watch the yard fight video with them
Meanwhile,
on the handball court.
mine's just a planet with rings and they don't even know. It's
Yeah, ours is a guy getting fucked in the ass and he pulls it out and shoots it down a dude's throat.
Oh, man.
Ass to mouth.
He went to the ATM in the yard.
And then he went,
Oh, get a thumbs up. Oh, no.
He did the hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh, man.
to the gay table.
Yeah, ignoring is the best route. They don't acknowledge it. If you cater to it, you can have none but problems.
No, because then it's
It sounds
acknowledged.
like it's special treatment. Moving on.
Yeah, all right. Mr. McGill might be deeply involved in that situation. No, we don't.
There's
know
a
about
good chance.
you miss-
There's a good chance that McGilla's he's coordinating transgender activities out of the activities department. We're going to have to keep an eye on him.
it. Yeah, it needs to be investigated.
We got any more?
That's it for me.
That's it. There's one more on the back. There's a couple more on the back.
Oh,
Flip
shit.
it over. Flip it over.
I don't know if I've seen that straight enough to read. Dirty, who left?
Dirty who left.
Dirty from River Avenue. That was a shitty trombone. He wants to know, what's the Martin's thoughts on watching a staff assault and doing nothing?
We had that happen a couple. I'd say, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks back now. I don't lost track of time there for a little bit. Let's just say it happened in the near past.
March 28th.
That a certain white shirt was walking on the block, just moseying and dozying, asking inmates what's going on and this and that, and staff member got punched right in the fucking face, and 2 girls jumped on top, and they did their best to disrupt the carnage that was going on, so the officer didn't continue getting beat up. Kudos to them. I have no bad words towards them whatsoever. But that dude just fucking breezing and sleazing down the block, looked like he was trying to leave, and then he came over and refereed the whole thing to make sure no one got any cheap shots in, which anytime a staff member gets punched, there should be every fucking cheap shot in.
Yeah, cheap shots don't count in that.
They're not even considered cheap shots. Those are fucking,
Fair.
those are receipts. That's what that is. Those are receipts. So, I would have to classify you as a faggot. A big fucking pussy. A big, hairy, juicy fucking pussy. No, not even juicy pussy. You got like juicies. But you're a dried up, haired over, 62-year-old fucking tape pussy.
None.
Nobody wants any piece of that. That's the
I
way.
agree. You should never be too big for your britches to get your fucking hands dirty. Ever.
No.
Ever.
No.
I don't even know how you have that mindset.
And look at it this way. There's not one way to gain the respect of the people that you're in charge of any more than going in and whooping some fucking ass. If you would have went in there like Chuck the Iceman Liddell and started fucking delivering some elbows on the fucking ground, dude, he could have asked for anything in the world from any officer ever, and they would have fucking bent over backwards to give it to that dude. If we work in a place where you need to fucking earn respect, not think that it's just given.
I agree.
And if he went in there fucking whooping ass, or even
Just trying to help.
let's just say attempted to whoop ass, threw one fucking good blow in there that somebody's seen, someone's seen out the corner of the eye, stuck one in. Yeah.
You let 2 females alone try to wrestle a 300-pound man.
Yeah. He had a chance. He had a chance to be the man, the myth, the legend. Said he failed. He's the GOAT.
Because he was never in that spot from day one.
Could have been the hero. Nope, you're the GOAT.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that he was never in the security position. It's the fact that he never even had the courage to step
I agree.
forward.
It's a mindset. I agree with that. I don't know. You can't. I mean,
I wouldn't be able to sleep at night knowing that I let 2 females try to fight a guy that assaulted staff. Never in my life.
First of all, if I was that guy, I'd retire. Second of all, it's a mindset thing, and no matter where you work or what you do there, you can always jump on the fucking dog pile and walk away with your fucking dignity.
That's it. You just look like you did something.
Even if you're holding on to a leg.
Yeah,
all you gotta do is look like you tried.
I don't know.
It's a place of smoke and mirrors, and he was smoking. He wasn't going towards the mirrors.
Yeah. That is. I don't know how you ever.
What if that was his daughter, or his wife, or his mom?
Probably the same thing would happen. I don't think it changes. I don't think if that's your
No,
mindset,
I mean,
inside,
like
that's your mindset.
The scenario did present itself, and you've seen the result. So I don't think you even need to go as far as what happens if it was a fill in the blank.
That's the difference between
what I mean?
leaders and followers, and he's a follower.
Situation presented itself, and it was shit or get off the pot. He's still shitting.
And he tucked his dick between his legs and he ran.
He's still shitting.
Bet your ass I know what TV channel I gotta put it on at fucking 11:45.
Yeah, mine is I will never touch the remote, so I don't give a fuck what's on. I'm gonna start turning playoff hockey on. Heard they like that.
I don't know, man. It's your one freebie. Staff assault is your freebie.
Yeah. You would think you'd probably still get investigated no matter what.
It don't matter.
At our place.
That's fine.
I'm not quite sure there's any freebies anymore.
Oh, there's freebies.
Hey, you just gotta. It's not so much a difficulty situation. You gotta know how to answer things. That's it.
But the shame and embarrassment you have to live with allowing 2 females to fight a male inmate that assaulted staff.
The bad thing is the people who let that happen aren't shamed or embarrassed. They think they did the right thing.
Well, the 2 fucking females did the right thing.
Fuck yeah.
The
They
one
certainly
especially. I don't know how much the other one helped out.
I've
But
seen
at
the
least
video.
she was there.
She was there and she assisted.
I've seen the video. No hesitation, no delay, nothing. It was go time.
As far as I'm concerned, they deserve letters of accommodation.
Yep. Kudos to both of them. Kudos to both.
But the opposite's happening.
Yeah.
Fucking Twilight Zone we're living in.
Take us to the last one.
The last one from Brett from the Air Force. Brett from the Air Force. He wants to know. Number 6. Why is it that I'm in the union paying dues every 2 weeks, and when someone gets jammed up, it's all over the jail, yet when management fucks up, all you hear is crickets?
I'll answer this question because I know the answer. Whenever I brought this up and I was asking about certain disciplines and stuff because biker gangs was getting contracted out to do fucking hits on COs due to management's discretion. Whenever I was following up on such incidences like that, I was told that management is not under any. They don't have any right to share their disciplines with H1 members whatsoever. They don't. So they don't have to tell us anything about what's going on. Plain and simple. I know that's a hokey pokey answer that you want to hear nothing about. It just gives them every bit of a reason to fucking sweep more shit under the carpet that they always do. And the reason why they sweep as much stuff under the carpet like they always do is they don't have the right people in those positions to try to protect them. It's just no one wants that job, so it's bottom of the barrel. We got to keep what we have intact, and if we suspend anybody, we're fucked because now we're getting overtime. And they don't get overtime, they get comp leave, which creates more comp leave, which creates more comp leave, which makes no sense.
That's another thing we got to talk about.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, that's the answer. The true answer is I will never in my life be able to find out what management discipline happens because they do not have to share that whatsoever, and we have no way of accessing it. Plain and simple.
I don't think it happens.
I don't remember the last time I've seen management discipline happen.
No. I can tell you this, and I'm going to try to be as vague as I possibly can about this. I was called away to save the world over a fucking staff assault. A ton of staff assaults on this dude. Never should have been allowed out amongst regular fucking dudes.
Yeah.
Okay? Did something fucking violent and needed to be transferred. There's a committee that allows this dude to be released from the hole. They let him out. He does what he does. Probably no questions asked on their end. Me, I miss a button. I miss a boot. I miss one of them. I miss a beat. I'm getting a phone call. Why am I held accountable for something so fucking trivial and so meaningless, but people that are making decisions to allow people to get assaulted are not held accountable? And that's happened many times at our place, actually to the point where it cost somebody their fucking life at our place, 3 or 4 years ago?
Yeah. I mean, I wish I could give you an answer. But like I said, they just say that they are just not at liberty to discuss the fucking management disciplines. Figures.
But I know where we work. Like, there's no way.
Yeah, like I said, they just stick by what they said. They don't have to tell you. They don't have to tell you what happens. Ain't much more to discuss on that situation. Like I said, I mean, I wish I could tell you more. There is no more. They don't have to tell us at all, and there's no way we can find out.
But there's no way it could happen without us knowing. The underground is fucking relentless.
Well, no. Well, that basically gives you the answer. Nothing happens because if something happened, we would know. Someone always
It's
knows.
unbelievable.
People drink with everybody.
Listen, there's a lot of good dudes that get promoted that I don't want to see get fucking jammed up. But if you put yourself in that situation.
But there's also a bunch of buttholes that should never be promoted.
I'm tired of getting phone calls over trivial shit when there's major decisions being brought down from the top down that are just, and we're not talking about like if say I don't do a round.
Yeah.
That's my decision.
Yeah.
It takes one person to fuck up.
That's it.
You're talking 6, 7, 8 people get together and make a collective decision that costs somebody their life or their health, and they don't get held accountable. It's fucking weird.
It's a shitty job we got, buddy.
I guess. I don't know. What do? Do you get promoted and you fix it, or you stay where we're at and we bitch about it?
Too many people would have to get promoted. Just one person can't get promoted.
Oh, it would have to be thousands of people.
We would need a wholesale change. And then we'd have to go to the top.
You're talking top.
Yeah.
Not fucking, not our place top.
Yeah, we're not going to lieutenant top.
You're talking like...
We got to be fucking...
Like government level top.
No, I mean, we can change our own place.
Secretary.
Yeah.
Like government
if you
level.
want to change everything, you got to be secretary. But we can change our own place just by being majors. Or deputies.
You wouldn't survive very long.
No, probably not.
You'd
But
make-
if you had two people, I'm telling you right now, if you had two people, it's on the same page. Yeah, you could.
You'd make one change one time.
That's why I was saying if you had two people.
Yeah.
Two people out of the 5 would be enough to fucking.
For a very short time.
No, I think we'd be able to wreck shop.
Oh.
All you gotta do is not bow down to the fucking pussy above you.
That pussy above you's got connections to the point where you don't even understand.
But if you still had the two people going at him all the time, I think because pussies bow down to the man. And at that point, you're the man. If you're the aggressor and you have a buddy that's the same aggressor as you, and you're going against one fucking pussy, I think you beat him in submission every time.
Being an aggressor draws attention, and drawing attention is not what you want. It's a lot easier.
That's a bad thing. We work in a place where you're right. You're 100% right.
It's a lot easier to not draw attention than it is. And to make a change, you got to draw attention.
I don't
and to
think
draw
that's
attention
it.
will bring shit down from higher than we can even fathom.
I just don't think that I have the ability to not pay attention ever. I can always say that I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, that's why you got a stroke.
Yeah. That's it. I can always say that I don't want to pay attention and do all that stuff. It's just not in me. I can't bow down to the man.
No, I do shit every night on purpose. It's just to hope that I get questioned about it, and I never do. But I hope for it, just so I can have my smart ass answer in response.
Yeah.
But you take that and you multiply it by 10, you go to the highest levels possible. You're fucked.
We're fucked. We're fucked.
Yeah, I mean, us getting promoted is career suicide.
Suicide.
Agreed.
We would be fucking fired. As soon as we lost the union, we are done.
Yeah.
They don't want leaders.
It's career suicide. So I don't know how you fix it, man.
You know how you fix it? We work for, what I got, about 14 more years and then quit.
Nah, 15. 15, I turned 50, I'm done.
14 or 15 years and then you run to the hills like Iron Maiden. You run.
That's about it.
So the moral of this story for the whole entire episode, folks out there, is get out as soon as the clock strikes 50. If you ain't financially set up by then, take whatever the fucking state gives you and go find another job and just be happy. Because you are not going to be... It's not like the Pennsylvania motto, the pursuit of happiness. If you want to pursue happiness, you better keep on fucking trucking past the state line. Because it ain't in Pennsylvania. Plain and simple. I don't have anything else.
I don't either.
We closing it down?
Yeah, that's the call. I mean, questions are done.
Questions are
Other than
done.
that, I got to piss like a racehorse. So.
I do too. Me and Queen, you got anything?
Nope.
Me and Queen ain't got nothing. She sat at the table for a little bit. She took the fucking Bluebelly's fucking place. We figured he's a big giant pussy. We might as well put up one under the seat.
I got
So-
bigger balls.
She has bigger balls. And I
Say goodbye to
believe.
me so I can piss.
Goddamn gorgeous Henry Flamethrower. I'm glad you made it for a show or two.
Yep, me too. Gotta pee.
He's going to go take a pee.
Oh, I'm crippled.
On the fabulous Ted Bed. This has been episode 4. I do believe. We'll be back in a week or so with episode number 5. Hope y'all have a good one.